It is evening, even though the sun is still shining through the trees. So this is for my silver synergist and silver tent sisters, and also for my True to Our Roots Qi Gong students. And as I promised, was it last week when I did a fairly long little live video with regards to the liver and the anger that we hold, etc. This is now how to take care of your liver. So it's kind of mirror image. So the liver, as most of you will know, is on your right side, even though it will appear like it's on my left side, but it's on the right side, and it is below under your rib cage. It's a large organ, and it covers virtually the whole of your trunk, and it overlaps on the stomach as well. The stomach lies here. So today was a really hot day here in England, in Herefordshire, and it's wonderful because I come from the tropics. I love it, and you can hear the sound of my little waterfall, and you can see that the sun is streaming through the trees, and yet it's about, I think it's, what time is it? It's 8:25. I did bring the clock so that I didn't harp on for too long and bore you and lost your interest. So, the liver. Now in Qi Gong, in the Taoist philosophy, we believe that all our internal organs have got spirits, and that they are connected to the 5 elements, which is water, fire, wood, metal, earth. I think that's it. There should be 5. Yeah. And so the liver is connected to the element of wood, and also connected to new beginnings, springtime, green. So I'm wearing a green t-shirt today just to nurture my liver. And of course, with anger, you know, there is the reverse to anger. It's kindness and cool-headedness. So I've got it written down because there's quite a few of the positive qualities that counterbalance the negative qualities in us. And so, you know, anger and violence are the negative ones, and being short-tempered, loud, pressured, stubborn, obsessive, and also making plans without knowing what you're doing. That is when your liver is out of balance. But of course, the positive qualities that you can balance them with is kindness, cool-headedness, discretion, being relaxed, clear-headed and creative, and willing to work with others, and constructive and conciliatory. So there's a lot of emotions that surround all our internal organs, and in the Old English, one of the Old English sayings is you say, oh, you know, that person is very liverish when they get angry easily. So the opposite of that, of course, is kindness. And to remember the wood element, it's connected to the East. So in the East of the world, they do a lot of lovely wood carvings and so on. So it's kind of like nice to remember it that way. And if you need, you know, if you wake up between 11 at night till 3 in the morning, it is the best time to nourish your liver. So, you know, if you can't sleep, then you can sit up in bed, or you can, if you have a little garden, or you can be by an open window, you can just nurture your liver and be kind to it. So we'll start first of all with, I'm just going to check actually, because there's nothing happening here. And I just wanted to make sure, oh yeah, somebody's watching. Hi Jeanette. So here we are. We're going to connect with our liver. And one of the things that you can do is to massage the liver. So that is like a typical Qi Gong exercise where you connect with your internal organs, and you can massage it from right across by your rib cage, over the rib cage, and over to the other side. So you just massage it. And you can use the heel of your hand, and just massage it. So you can do this, you know, they like to think 36 times. It's up to you, you know, just do it for as long as you feel you're starting to get some heat there. Anyway, so then, because we carry so many emotions, and we don't deal with them comfortably sometimes, it's actually nice to just take a little time off and then just sit quietly and just reflect and connect and smile to your liver. So let's smile to the liver. The sound for the liver, by the way, is shh. So it's like you soothing a little child. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do the sound 3 times, and then afterwards I want you to be in open attention to the movement that is going to arise from within you. And then that movement can be tiny, or it can be quite a gross movement, depending on the needs of your body. So this is when you're going to then learn to connect with your connective tissue, your fascia. You know, that is what keeps everything together from the top of our heads to our little toes. And I always call it the cling film effect. So when you've got scarring somewhere, it's all bunched up like this, then what happens is when you start to access your fluid system, it will start to trickle through, and as it trickles through, it will start to create a bit more flexibility, suppleness, and elasticity. So it will start to clear the blockage. So that's why in Chinese medicine they just talk about blockages, energy blockages. It makes it so much simpler. So what we're doing as well is we're going to access that, we're going to let our body unwind and see where it's going to take us, because the liver meridian runs all the way down and up from your feet up in your legs, on the inside of your legs. So the beauty of spontaneous Qigong and accessing your fluid system is that your body will move just according to its own needs, the way that it wants to heal itself. Because the essence of Qigong, as I've said before, and I will repeat all the time, is self-healing. So I can't teach you how to move. That is something that will come from within you. So it's about learning to listen, take time off, surrender, shut up the drunken monkey chatter in the head. Don't tell your body how it needs to move. It knows just what to do. And the wisdom of your body is what I want you to follow, so that the stretches will come naturally, stretching and clearing blocked energy from the meridians through your body, accessing your organs. Okay, so let's start. So connect with your liver, which you did already at the start, and you can just hold it. You can maybe put the 2 points in the middle of your palms together on top. So these connect to the pericardium meridian in your arm. And first of all, exhale. This is the only little bit of form that I share with you. Exhale. Inhale. And in between the breaths, just give your liver a little smile. And what's important to remember is that the opening or the outlet of your liver are your eyes. So in this case, keep your eyes ajar, don't close them, okay? Because any excess negative energy will come out of whatever orifice that it needs to come out. And in this case, it should be the liver, it should be the eyes. So just smile to your liver and breathe out. Breathe in and again. Just smile to your liver. Feel it, because your hands are touching your liver, a large organ. It detoxifies you constantly, so it's busy working hard. Thank it for the wonderful job it's doing. Breathe out again. Breathe in. And just smile to your liver. And what I want you to do now is just stay in open attention. Feel, what are the sensations? How does your body feel? Does it want to move? Does it want to stay still? But you know, we are not fixed structures, we are movement. So just go gently. You may want to just gently push with the ball of your hand, the one that's closest to your rib cage, and just initiate a little movement here and let the body follow. I can see 2 more people, but I can't see from here, and I don't want to stop doing this because I want you to continue. So hello everybody, thank you for joining me. Let the breath come out. So for me, that was a moment of release. So I will just use my own example of what I'm feeling so that you can, you know, honor what's happening within you, because you will not be getting the same as me. So this is one of the things that you will have to learn, to surrender and just trust. If you need to do the sound again, then just feel free. If your liver needs soothing a bit more, then do the shh. And then just stay in open attention. Now my body's used to doing this, so I'm just going to surrender to it, and then, you know, let this kind of entice your body to do what it wants to do. So I will just keep quiet for a moment, and then just, you know, if you want to, if you're watching, then do feel free, but, you know, I want you to try and feel the Qi reach you. So I can give you a little bit of commentary as to what I'm feeling. So the trigger from my liver is working upwards into my neck, into the right side of my neck. And it's stretching the neck muscles very, very much, but in a very comfortable and lovely way. So the beautiful aspect of doing spontaneous Qigong is that you allow your body to move in the way that it wants to and delights in. When you get used to it, you know, it feels so blissful and delicious, and you instantly get into a trance-like state. So you don't have to try meditation or anything like that. It just happens naturally. And now my stretching is coming from the right side, so, you know, the liver back in front of my body, all of that tissue is wanting to stretch. And the stretch feels, it's a little bit tight, a little bit sore, but it feels fabulous. It's a good pain, and that's what you're looking for. And sometimes a limb can stay suspended in the air for ages as it's busy stimulating and producing more fluid in maybe the injured part or the scar tissue. And once it's cleared it, like clearing the logs that were damming a river, then the water can trickle. And it's the same with Qi, with energy and your channels. It's like a river. So now you can see that my arm, my shoulder are just following their natural architecture, which is all spirals. So if we do ordinary exercise, linear exercise, we're not honoring the whole of our architecture. So I am involuntarily doing this movement and I'm following it, and as I'm talking to you I can feel a great big stretch in my right rib cage here underneath in the liver. So I'm just going to help myself to make it more comfortable by leaning on my left hand. My hands love to go into claws and stretch. And the stretch is coming all the way from my right hip. And my face will start to make grimaces because all the meridians and muscles need to clear the blocked energy there too. And I hope that this is encouraging you to explore yourself, so that we are doing this together, but we are moving differently because we are different as individuals anyway. And I can feel an undulation in my spine. Going up into my neck. I'll just do a little more. So now the liver meridian, the spleen and kidney meridians that run along the inside of my leg are having a great big stretch, as are my toes. And I know it looks odd, but boy, it feels so nice. And the beauty of this kind of exercise is that the leg can stay suspended weightlessly. So if I was actually wanting to do this as a workout, it would be a workout, it would be hard. But once your fluids are guiding you and your internal Qi, it's also light. And you can stay suspended in ways that you would never think. This is the best way to get flexible, because everything works from inside out. There's a little bit of shaking happening now, which is the reason why I became a provider in TRE, trauma release, because I wanted to create a safe space for people when they are doing their spontaneous Qi Gong to shake the excess tension out of their bodies, which comes directly from your fight, flight or freeze reflex in the central nervous system. I have to force myself to stop, otherwise we'll be here all night. It just feels so divine that it's very difficult for me to come out of this. And of course you can tell now as I'm talking that I'm finding it much more difficult, because it's just taken me out of my meditation, if you like, where nothing was happening in my head, you know, no thoughts, just bliss. I thank my liver. So let's thank our liver together for showing us how powerful it can be, it is. And just smile to your liver. You can massage it. And again, like I said, you know, the massage, you can do this every day, morning in your shower or in your bath. And in the evening, it's up to you. But the more that you do it, if you have a pain there, it will help. And also what's good, of course, is to rub your hands. So let's rub our hands. They should be filled with Qi now. And because the eyes are the outlet to our liver, let's just cover those eyes with this fresh Qi. And you can keep your eyes open under the palms of your hands, or you can keep them closed. The Qi will go through the eyelids anyway. So that's something you can do about 3 times. You just rub, especially between the fingers, so you stimulate the meridians of the hand, which are the large and small intestine, the heart and the pericardium, the lungs and the triple heater, which regulates your hormones. And let's do that again. And then let go. And of course there's exercises for massaging around the eyes, which is something I do every evening. And again, as you massage all the acupoints around your eyes, what happens is that you improve your eyesight, and it also feeds your liver. So this is according to the Chinese, the Taoist philosophy, traditional Chinese medicine. So working with your, with your meridians and your acupoints and your hands. It's simple, and it will make you feel very glowy. So you can do that a few times. So if you want to learn to do this more, please feel free to ask me, and I can do this as a little lesson together, where we can do the 5 elements or whatever, if you're interested, of course. But remember that it's not a form that I'm introducing. I'm just using a little bit of the form, like connection with the organs, and then allowing your body to get juicy and to feel free and liberate it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to close down, so you can close down with me if you wish. Palms are facing in. It's like closing the gate. And again, bring your palms level with the earth, up with the heavens, and just close the gate. And one more time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see who it is now. But, if you want, hopefully that Facebook will stay keep it for a little so that you can practice it. And please just PM me if you need any advice or help, and I will do my best to answer. All right, have a good evening. Love you lots. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.